Assalamualaikum and good evening. I am Nurin Natasha, student of Polytechnic Unku Oma, will be presenting about Smart Vehicle Motion Detection Device. So in this presentation, the content will be introductions, problem statement, objective, scope of study, methodology, result and analysis, conclusions, and the recommendations. Introductions. Generally, human and environmental factors seem to be the major causes leading to accidents. Accidents could be averted as long as the road users are alert. The Smart Vehicle Motion Detection device is created to reduce the accidents that keep happening in front of school area so the pedestrians and school students will be safer. This device detects cars that are exceeding the speed limits and give warning to other drivers. Problem statement. While the rate of accident increases, the rate of traffic jams due to accidents seem to be increasing as well. In Malaysia, road accidents keep happening in front of school. This is due to the driver behavior and the conditions of the roads. The front area of school tend to get packed and busy with parents or caretakers when the school has ended. This is when road accidents easily take place caused either from negligence or lack of concern of drivers to the surrounding. Road crashes in front of school zone. Frederick P. Rivera at 1989 in his study showed that the locations of injury occurrence keep happen with the age of the child. The majority of injuries is the older age group occurred in school or the schoolyard between 10 until 19 years of age. There are several school accidents reported from online news every month. The first one is on September 25, 2020 in Banting, Kuala Lumpur. The victims, in an effort to escape the gunman, rammed into a group of students and several other cars during the 12:45 p.m. incident. The second one on the 3rd September 2020, Alor Gajah, Melaka. 2 Form 5 students were seriously injured, while another was slightly injured in an accident involving 2 motorcycles in front of Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan. The objective. The first one is to design a smart vehicle motion detection device using Arduino circuit. The second one is to develop a spot speed study, test infrared sensor using motion and color warning using Svmdd. And then the third one is to test the Svmdd for carried out the speed change according to JKR specification in Standard Arahan Teknik Jalan 1287. Scope of study. The project focused on reducing accidents that keep happening in front of school zone caused by road user. We create smart vehicle motion detection device to reduce road users speeding in front of school zone and to minimize the case that keep happening. Expert to test the device is JKR and the technology using sensor technology to detect cars speeding over the limit in front of school zone. The flowchart of smart vehicle motion detection device. The first step is our objective, which is to design, to develop, and to test this Svmdd. The second is to determining the type of device and software that we are using for this project, which is the Arduino circuit and software. The second step in this flowchart is to design the Arduino circuit, coding the Arduino circuit with IDE, and development of the Arduino circuit. As for the third step, testing the device to the road user and validate the developed device with JKR and analyze the data collected from testing. And step 4 is to improvise our project. The next one is the finding of project. As you can see for the research design in this figure that the smart vehicle motion detection device is for speed detection. Step 2 is the design of smart vehicle motion detection device using circuit website. There's a 10 component in this figure, which is the Arduino Uno, the infrared sensor. The third one is the red and green LED. Number 4 is the resistor. Number 5 is male to female jumper wire. Number 6, male to male jumper wire. Number 7 is solderless breadboard. The number 8 is 9 volt alkaline battery. Number 9 is the LCD 16x2 display. And number 10 is rotary potentiometer. Step 3 is the step development of prototype smart vehicle motion detection device. The first one is buy all the material needed for the prototype and prepare the coding. We start with install Arduino Uno with the coding prepared using IDE software, and then we assemble all the parts to the Arduino Uno and connected all the wires with our component. And then we arrange the component of prototype into a proper box. Lastly, we insert a battery and start up the system by turn on the switch. Once the prototype is turned on, we make sure our component functioning as per coding. Coding using Arduino Integrated Development Environment is the Arduino IDE. In short, we are using this system because it is simple programming language. IDE software operate on any operating system. It's really open source software and hardware, and of its low cost board and peripherals. The coding setup in the smart vehicle motion detection device Arduino with the IDE software, which there is include the liquid crystal to read data and send data. The second one is the void setup, time card detection variable based on void loop and float distance. The third one is the LED setup, which is the positive lead and the negative lead. It's set current coordinate for LCD. And then the fourth one is the display overspeeding, which is the calculations 0.5 second 3 times beeping. This is the actual device and the model. Step 4 is the development of prototype smart vehicle motion detection device. Step 5 is to test this Svmdd prototype. To test in terms of functionality of smart vehicle motion detection device, the functionality is to frequent testing in front of school time and analysis the data from the histogram. Next one is the JKR standard specifications, road furniture, design specification inspection, and check the quality safety of the device. Result and analysis. There are several tests we have been through for this project, which is the continuity test, resistance test, voltage test, and the visual inspections. Observer is the positions of the device, which is similar to spot speed study for collecting data. From the data analysis, we can know that on the graph above, 66% of the data shown that car speeding exceeding 30 km per hour in front of school. Only 34% of the vehicle user followed the signage shown to drive 30 km per hour in front of school area. We can see that this is the reasons of accident keep increasing in front of school as they are not aware of their surrounding. Conclusion. For the conclusion, this project completely achieving all the objective designations of smart vehicle motion detection device for road user using circuit.io and IDE software. With these materials, we think this device can be constructed easily. The objective of Svmdd for road user is to give awareness to road user regarding road user and to reduce the risk of accident caused by speeding in accident potential cause danger to school students. From the result, we can conclude this device can function properly. We hope this project can solve the problem of road users so they do not have accidents due to speeding in front of school area. We really welcome to the panel views regarding the project. Comments are very important to further improve our project so they can implement the project well. Recommendations. This device can give a good impact in construction field in terms of safety and sustainability in future. Based on the result and comment that has been obtained during the validations and presentations, there are several things that can be proposed for further action. Based on the finding and conclusions, there were few recommendations which are: the cost of the implementations of the project should be taken in considerations. We need to improve our device with a better place for the components, and then we should make more research to test the run of the components as well as device in order to get more accurate readings.